Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Little Red Ninja allotment. Well, today I'm back at Ninja's den as it's too cold still outside and a little bit wet. So, what I'm going to do today is to sort out my potatoes. Well, I've sorted them out already, just for you. And whether or not to chit them or not, that is the question. But in this video, this will be a shortish video, and I will tell you what you can do, which variety of potato you can chit, and which variety you don't have to chit. So let's crack on. The varieties I've got for growing this year are one of the firm favourites of mine, and these seed potatoes are my own that I kept from last year, and as you can see, they're already sprouting on the top there, which is ideal, and they are a main crop, and they are called Desiree. They are very, very reliable. I always get a good crop from them every single year. The next one that I've got is I've not tried these. I've not grown them before, but I will try them. They're a King Edward. They are also a main crop, and as you can see, they're getting on with growing, so I'll keep an eye out on those. Next variety, which I will be growing first, are Charlotte, and these are a mainstay of a lot of gardeners, and this will be the first year I've grown them, because I am reliably informed that they're good for jacket potatoes, and I like jacket potatoes, so I'm going to give them a crack. So wish me luck with these. And last but not least, the Pickle Star. So and these are a second early potato, as are those. So these ones I've grown in the past, and a bit of hit and miss really with these. But as gardeners always say, always persevere. So I'm persevering, so I'm going to give these another go. So that's my 4 that I'm growing this year. So on to the main subject, to chit or not to chit. That is most definitely the question. Right then, let's tell you about the chitting of potatoes. But first of all, I've got to have got to have a sip of the coffee. So much better, so much better. Right then, with these two, the Charlotte and the Pickle Star, what you need to do, you most definitely need to chit them. And I find the best way to chit these potatoes are, you get one of those. You get an egg carton if you can, or an egg tray like this, and then all you do, you look at either end, and if the end have got these, that is where your growth is going to come from. So you just stick them like that, and when you've done that, I will come back in a minute when I have done that, save you looking at me putting them into an egg tray. It's not the best thing, but I'll be back in a sec. There we go. Easy as that. And when you have done that, as you can see, the chitting has already started on these piccolo stars, and that's what, if you haven't got any on your seed potatoes, that's what you need on the top there. And a bit of a trick for you, if you want small potatoes later in a couple of months, you have as many shoots as possible. But if you want really large potatoes, especially with the Charlotte, you have 1 or 2 shoots. So as you can see with this one, it's got come on camera, focus, I think that's about 3 or 4. So what I will do, I will take that one off, if it will go off. There we go, easy. Right, and then I'll have 3 shoots instead of 4. I want relatively good sized potatoes. So you want large, not many shoots. You want small, you want loads of shoots. Right then, on to the main crop. In the meantime, before I tell you about the main crop, if you like the video so far, smash the subscribe button, which is down here somewhere. Also the like button, and also the notification bell. That will keep you informed when I download videos, which is quite often. And as the season gets busier, it would be probably 2 or 3 times a week. Fingers crossed. So let's crack on with the main crop. And with the main crop, you can chit, but you don't have to. With the main crop, there are 2 options for you. You can chit them, you don't have to chit them. But if your potatoes are chitting away, that's no problem. But if there's no chits on them on the top of the potato, and it's time to put them in the ground or in big pots, which I put them in, is no preference. You can carry on, because the potatoes will grow wherever you put them. And with where you put them while they're chitting, you put them in a frost-free place where it's light, ideally a spare room that has a window that you don't use that often, so there's no heat in it. As long as it's frost-free, it's ideal, and they will chit away. But do check them every other day to see if you get sprouts like that, which are ideal. But with potatoes, you do it now in February to chit them, because first earlies you plant out end of March. So if you chit them now, they will be definitely ready to go in the ground end of March. Second earlies is mid-April, which these will be going in, and I will do a video for when I put them in the ground, or big purposely built potato pots. and main crop you put in the ground mid to late April, but I usually put them in at the beginning of April and they just crack on, and I do get a bigger crop as well. But hopefully that you've got some ideas and you've learnt something, because every day is a learning day. So in the meantime, look after yourself, stay safe, keep prepping for the new year, as it is coming to us very quickly. And I mean very quickly, it will be here before we know. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be all about my raised bed in my polytunnel that I've done. So until then, I'll catch you later. Bye for now.